If I were the Biden campaign, I would be very worried at this point because even though polls are only snapshots in time and they're not supposed to be predictive, what they're really telling us is that approximately 1 year out before the election, in the critical swing states, the 5 or 6 states that are going to really decide the election, Joe Biden has a lot of work to do in terms of gaining the confidence of the voters in those states. And so I'm worried because these are states he has to win, absolutely has to win to win a second term as president. And so what I would be thinking about right now is why? Why are people not viewing me favorably? And what do I have to start to do at this point in terms of making up ground and doing more competitively and acting more competitively in these critical swing states? So I don't just dismiss this. I take this very seriously in terms of telling me something about the state of my campaign 1 year out.
Yesterday, Joe Biden came to Michigan to pose for photos and
Right now, Biden's hopes are hanging on things that are beyond Biden's control. Convictions by juries for Donald Trump. Joe Biden's age. I think that's why he needs to be figuring out ways where he can shift the messaging and take control of the campaign. Right now, he does not seem to be in control of his own campaign or his own destiny for the presidency. And he needs to very rapidly change that around. I would say probably in the next 60 days or so, because by the time we get to 2024, we're going to be starting to get into the primary season. And if he hasn't changed the narrative by then, and he becomes the obvious choice for the Democrats for president, he faces very difficult problems going into both a primary season and into a general election. We've never had a situation where we have a former president running for office facing 91 criminal charges across 4 felony indictments. And how that plays out in terms of the 2024 cycle, we have absolutely no predictions of this one, and no models that can tell us what's going to happen as a result.